Hi, my name is Gamini Karnaratne. Welcome to this episode of God's Whistleblower, where we expose how man has manipulated the universal God of the truth by creating the God of the Bible and other holy books. Religious politics of untruth and deception have been used for over 2000 years to undermine the fairness, justice, and respect for humanity and the environment. Hi everyone, welcome to God's Whistleblower, another session of God, life, and politics. And today we look at the little bit of my past experience, being in the over 45 years of belief in the God through the Bible as a so-called Christian, and also having with open mind and wide ear to listen, and how I have been changed and how my past experience has affected me to have a positive look at what's happening in the world and the future. And it is all come down to about humanity. And as a past Christian, a believer of the so-called Holy Book Bible, I had a very nice feelings about the character named Jesus Christ, about humanity he stood for, and he encouraged people to how we should respect the other human beings and respect everything surround us. But that was a very little part of Christ's character in the Bible. When you look at wider understanding what's happening in the world, and I realize I have been brainwashed by the religious constitutions and also their rulers of the world political system. Their political system and the religious establishment, they equally, or in other words, behind the curtain as one. And Christ, I have been told, he died for every human beings and their sin. He died for baby's sin, even before the baby is born. And also he died because he died for your sin, my sin, unborn babies and children walking around, because for that they all can have access to heaven because Jesus died for us. Real truth I discover after 45 years of following the institutionalized, man-organized religion called Christianity, coming out of the printed book so-called Bible. And also I didn't realize how misleading, misguided the teaching and the book itself. And since early age of my life and very young age, I came to believe in God and also the Christ and also the church. And the political establishment is a part of you accept. But later realize it's all great con job. And Christ did not have any idea about the Bible. Bible printed and organized by the Roman Emperor Constantine. He had his own needs. He's a conqueror, he's a brutal leader, no respect for humanity. So he organized a religion to suit his or achieve his objectives, conquering the world. For in order to do that, he need to organize the people, and he used Christ's name, and which is 320 years survived as a non-violent, peaceful and religion respect of humanity. Constantine destroyed that true non-violent Christianity in order to establish his own brand of Christianity. So coming out of the brainwashing God of the Bible, you start to realize what's happening to the humanity and what's happening things around us. And Bible is very cleverly established, and it's a con job, and it's really misguide people, twisted people mind, and make people close-minded and narrow-minded in the ears. And it is very cleverly done, and took a very long time to realize I have been brainwashed by the so-called Christianity, another word, Christianity of the Bible, which is a very violent religion indeed. And yet some people, I appreciate, they does not take that long, 4 to 5 years, to realize this religion is a con job. And I'm sharing with you, and if you are in the same situation like I have been, and it's time for you to think about with open mind and open ears and eyes, and you see what I am talking about. But Christianity, we learn from the Christ, which is before the Bible established, before the Constantine's religious and political establishment. It is help people to help one another, help people to respect the other human beings and respect the children. It's nothing to do with the destruction of the human life, nothing to do with the killing. It's all about helping and supporting, and same time had respect for environment around us. We all losing today. You don't need for me to tell you. If you look at around the world we live, and we can see today is values of the humanity is disappearing, and the respect for humanity and the environment is disappearing. And this is we see as a problem, as a root of the problem, because we lost the sense of justice, we lost the sense of humanity, and we lost the sense of fairness, and the life became so selfish, so narrow-minded. If we look at it today, how much money in the world, so many millionaires, so many billionaires, and so many business going on. One of the worst business in humanity today is selling the weaponaries, producing and selling the weaponaries, and use, why they selling the weaponaries for? We don't have an enemy. If we are respectful human beings, we shouldn't have an enemy to which is we need to produce the weaponaries and destroy somebody else's life. And when you look at it, our God of the holy books, they has been brainwash us too. They give you a sense of peace and niceness, which is a fake. Same time, we are part of the creating this very bad, hurtful, unfair, unjust world. And if we look at it today, we do not have enough money to help humanity. But we have so much wealth shared by few people in the world. And yet, every country, especially underdeveloped countries, one way or the other, they buy in so much weaponaries and spending money, little money they have. As a result, they can't feed the people. People dying, and today in the world, 2 children per minute, 2 children per minute, they lose their life. They died because no food and no nourishment. As a result, they died. Yet, same poor countries spend so much money and buying the weaponaries. What they do, and kill each other or kill somebody else. And why we need to realize if our God we're talking about from Holy Book is correct, it is true, and our action should be better and nicer and non-violence. We can't separate from the political power, political establishment, and wash our hand and said, we got nothing to do with that, and we not supporting the political establishment to do that sort of things. Of course, that's not true. We know what the political establishment does, and we can't say that we not have nothing to do with that. And today, before I finish, I share with you, whatever the religion you are, your religion have a books called holy books. Anything mentioned about the destruction of humanity, anything encourage you to turn the blind eye and deaf ear and somebody else's suffering, turn away from that holy book. It's nothing to do with the God of universe. God of universe is respect. Respect for humanity, respect for environment. God of humanity is justice, respect, justice, peace. No violence. No violence in any shape or form. When you live in the world and support in the world of violence and God, that's meaning we can see the world we has created. Come out of the brainwashing, and God of universe is a peaceful and non-violent God, and God of everybody, every nation, every one single human being. If you are atheist, I understand your position. I respect you. And you have seen so much hypocrisy in the religion, hypocrisy in the political establishment, and you have seen enough what they do together in this world. I respect you. And you are a nice person, that's why you are atheist. But I am a believer of universal God. God of universe, respect, love, and peace and justice. Nothing to do with the holy books. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching the God's Whistleblower. Please click on the subscribe button below, and I look forward to seeing you for our next session.